Jack and his mother are very poor. They have no money and have run out of food.
Jack, we're out of money and food. We have to sell something.
What's left?
This!
A toilet plunger?
Well, it's very useful and it's all we have left. Go and sell it.
You're joking.
Listen, Jack, we're poor and starving. We sold everything but the cooking pot.
Yuck, well, okay.
And don't come back here without some money.
Wait a second, aren't I supposed to trade a cow for some beans or something?
It's a fairy tale, Jack. This is real life. Now beat it.
Jack takes the train and heads for town. He walks over hill and dale. He meets some very strange characters.
Hello, who are you?
How do you do? I'm Papa Bear.
And I'm Mama Bear. Hi, I'm Baby Bear.
We're the Three Bears.
And I'm Goldilocks, the maid. I make the beds, you know, the bed's too big, the bed's too small, and the bed that's just right. Boring.
What do you have there, son?
Well, this is a toilet plunger?
What does it do?
Can you believe this, guys?
Well, it's for...
Papa, this would be perfect for stirring my porridge.
Ew, gross.
Yum, porridge.
How much will you pay me for it?
Hey, you. This is a fairy tale, Jack. We don't have any money.
But I could trade you my famous porridge recipe for it.
But what would I do with that?
Your mama can make you porridge to eat.
Oh, and then we won't be hungry anymore. Okay, let's trade it.
Jack and the bear trade items. Jack runs home over hill and dale.
Mother, look what I have.
How much money did you get for the plunger?
None, but I traded it for this recipe for porridge, and we can make it, and then we'll have plenty to eat.
But we have no money to buy the things to make the porridge. Jack, you take that back and sell it to a restaurant or something.
But,
Just go! And do not come home without some money.
okay.
Jack leaves the little cottage. He is sad that his mother is angry with him. He walks sadly over hill and dale when suddenly he bumps into a little girl wearing a red cape.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, that's okay, but you should watch where you're going.
Where are you going?
I'm Red Riding Hood, and I'm going to visit my granny. She thinks there's a wolf trying to break into her house. Can you believe it?
Really? Wow. Well, I'm going to town and try to sell this recipe. My mother and I are very poor and we need the money.
Let me see that. Oat, water, salt. Hey, my granny hardly has any teeth. I bet she can eat this stuff. Can I have this recipe?
Aha! I'll sell it to you.
Get real, Jack. This is a fairy tale. I don't have any money, but I could trade you my cape for this recipe.
But what would I do with that?
Well, it will keep you and your mother warm, and then you'll forget all about being poor.
Well, okay.
Jack takes the cape and Little Red Riding Hood takes the recipe and skips away. Jack runs home over hill and dale and is all out of breath when he arrives home.
About time. Well, how much money did you get for the recipe?
Uh-oh. Well, none, but I traded it for this cape to keep us warm, and if we're warm, we don't have to worry about being poor.
You're very foolish, Jack. You go to the market, sell that cape, and do not come home without some money.
Yes, Mother.
Jack slowly and sadly begins a long walk to town. He puts the cape on him to keep him warm. Over hill and dale, again. This time, he meets a big furry creature.
Hello, big furry creature.
Yo, where you going, son?
I'm going to town. It's a long story. Who are you?
My name is Big. Yeah, Big Bad. That's me.
Big bad what?
Big Bad Smith. Say, son, why are you wearing that cape?
I'm going to town and try to sell it. My mother and I are very poor and we need the money.
Let me see that. could use this. I'm going to visit 3 friends tonight. And I could use gas. I like to spasm. Dig?
Really? Well, how much will you pay me for it?
Pay you? Man, this is a fairy tale. I don't have any cash. But I'll make you a trade.
Not again. What do you have to trade?
I've got this bag of grain. I just raided old McDonald's hen house. I helped him gather eggs and he gave it to me. You can take it home, plant the grain, and grow wheat for you and your mom bake bread.
No kidding? Say, that's a great idea.
Jack trades the cape for the grain and heads back home. The big bad wolf puts on the cape and sneaks over hill and dale to visit his 3 friends. And we all know how that goes.
Look, Mother, I got us some grain. We can plant it and grow wheat and bake ourselves some bread.
Yes, Jack. In about a year! Are you nuts? You take that grain back to town and sell it to a farmer. Be quick about it, I'm starving.
Yes, Mother.
Once again, Jack sets over hill and dale, hill and dale, hill and dale. Hey, that's my line. Jack kept along. Over hill and dale and hill and dale, it meets a beautiful young lady.
Wow, you're beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
Lost something?
My sheep, they got out last night and I can't find them. So what's that you got there?
Oh, this is grain. I'm going to town and try to sell it to a farmer. My mother and I are very poor and we need the money.
I can use that to get my sheep to come back to me. They love grain. Give it to me.
I'll sell it to you. How much will you pay me for it?
Oh, everybody just wants to make a buck these days. Here.
Jack is surprised and angry. He sits down to think about his fate. He is too tired to go over hill and dale again. He sits and sits and sits. He is too afraid to go home with just a shepherd's staff. Just then, a little old lady wearing fairy wings runs past him.
Oh no. Oh dear. I can't believe it. Holy cow. Now what? How could this happen? Ooh, I bet it was those pesky mice at Cinderella's castle who took it. Ooh, those mice.
Jack's curiosity gets the better of him.
He just has to ask.
What did you lose?
Who are you?
Nobody. What did you lose?
A magic wand. Can you believe it?
I'll believe anything at this point.
Say, would you give me that shepherd's staff? Maybe I could use that as my magic wand.
Sure. How much will you pay me for it?
Jack, this is a fairy tale, remember? But I could trade you something.
Here we go again.
Tell you what, I'll trade you 3 wishes for that staff.
Really? 3 wishes? Anything I want?
Anything you want.
Hot dog, you got it, Granny.
Thanks, Jack, and don't call me Granny.
Hey, wait a minute. What about my 3 wishes?
Jack sadly starts to leave for home, but then he sits down again. He isn't going over hill and dale again, is he? No, he realized that he has no money and nothing left to sell or trade, and he knows his mother will be angry with him. So Jack decides to continue into town to see if he can find a way to get some money. Along the way, he runs into another fairy tale friend who have good ideas. They too have been walking over hill and dale.
Hey there, Tooth Fairy.
Oh, Jack, it's new.
My mother and I are very poor and we need some money.
Hooray! Pull out something. Open your eyes.
Ah, no.
Okay, hello, okay.
Ho, 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 why, here's Jack. Say, boys and girls, is Jack on the naughty or nice list this year? Let's see. Big Bad Wolf, Wicked Witch from the East, Rumpelstiltskin, but no Jack. Oh, my stars, that's the naughty list. Let's take a look at the nice list here. Cinderella, Princess Charming, Care Bears, Big Bird. Aha! Here's Jack. Well done, Jack.
Yay! Can you bring my mother and me some clothes and some food and
Ho
some
ho
money and
ho!
some...
Gotta go. See you Christmas.
But wait, come back. Oh, rats.
Jack is so tired and discouraged now. He just has to lay down to take a nap. So he does.
There he is. He must have fallen asleep here last night.
His mother has been worried sick about him. Stand back. Don't be pulling at the mirror. Don't make me start pulling at the mirror.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!
Wake up, Jack. Wake up. Wake up! Jack slowly wakes up. He's a bit confused about where he is. He looks around at all his friends. He still thinks he's walking over hill and dale. Oh, never mind. He's awake. Someone go get his mother, quick. Suddenly, Jack's mother comes running up to him. She is so happy that he's not lost or hurt. She is all out of breath from running over hill and dale.
Jack! Oh, Jack! Thank goodness you're all right. I'm so sorry I got angry with you. I know you're just trying your best.
It's okay. I guess I was a little foolish. But now what are we going to do? We're so poor and have no money.
Well, Jack, my boy, you've helped everyone in town.
I did?
Yes, why, when you gave your plunger to Mama Bear, she whipped up her best porridge ever. She's going to open a restaurant called Mama's Berry Best, and you and your mother get to eat there every day for free.
Yay! And when Red Riding Hood's granny ate the porridge she made using your recipe, she got so strong that she jumped out of bed and ran that pesky big bad wolf right out of town.
Wait. Big bad wolf?
And as the wolf was running away, he tripped over his long red cape and fell into a deep hole, and we haven't seen him since.
Yay! And then Little Bo Peep was able to round up her sheep using the grain that you gave her, because they were no longer afraid that Big Bad Wolf would eat them up. Isn't that wonderful?
I mean, I guess.
And don't forget your fairy godmother, Jack. You gave her back her magic wand, which Little Bo Peep had stolen from her in the first place and disguised as a shepherd's staff. But well, that's another story.
And I believe that you're entitled to 3 wishes for your good deeds. Isn't that right, Fairy Godmother?
Wish for anything, Jack. A big limo, your own rock band, a beautiful girlfriend.
Ew!
Quiet, everyone. Jack, you're a hero. Make your wishes.
Jack looked stunned. He didn't know what to say.
Well, I'm stunned. I don't know what to say.
Well, I do. I'm sorry, Jack, but those 3 wishes, well, they don't actually work with me.
Everyone gasped in horror.
What? I forgot. Those 3 wishes are from the Genie and Aladdin, but I've always loved that story.
Wait, what a ripoff!
Yeah, how cheap can you get?
Can't trust anyone over 30s these days.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Oh, that's okay, but what am I supposed to do now? I mean, how am I going to get any money?
Get a job, Jack.
Oh, I knew it.
The end!